The Stars are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Rangers have it now. Takes it to center. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Breakaway! And that scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Hintz has won the draw here in the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Does it again with the stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Miller. The Rangers will play it through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Miller. Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Stars win the faceoff. Lindell's got it into offensive territory. And he loses control here. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Puck picked up by Ceci. Dallas with possession in their own zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Slides it on over to Kreider. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ceci. Picked up along the wall by Lindell. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shakes off the coverage. The Stars carry it along the wall. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Buries it for the goal. New York jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the third period.
That goal had goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Scores! I think that went off the defender. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Dallas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Great save by Shesterkin. Slides the puck ahead to Lafreniere. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Stars gain possession in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Jones looks around. Loses the coverage there. Fires the one-timer. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Quick feed to Trocheck. Crouching down to knock it away. Big play inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, that just sounded painful. From the open ice, they gain the line. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a save on the play. Good stand-up hit. Angles it over to Hoffman. From the left side, takes it at center. Picks off the pass. Dallas plays it up ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it in front. Takes the shot. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Cut pass across to Labushkin. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it to Sabinishad. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, he
thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
New York's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. On the point! Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Puck grabbed by Cece. To the low slot! On the backhand! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Dallas has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, wow, off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Dallas has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated and be looking to hit.
Grabbed along the board by Marchment. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Scores!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Sabinashad. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Let's move to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Stars look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
And a solid stop on the play there. Trying to gain a step. Great save! And that's just out of reach. Looking to set up offensively. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Panarin. Sends it across. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Here's a short pass. It's a 2-on-1. Stops and pops and explores his options. Avoids the defender. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Moves the puck up to Cooley. The Rangers played along the wing. A chance of score! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
My old coach used to say to me, you gotta stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they gotta find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Miller's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Knocked away with the stick by Ben. And now he angles it across to Danano. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Chaucer's won the draw here in their own zone. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Oh, Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Stops that one.
Ottinger's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Quick pass to Zibanejad. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Bushkin. Shot! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the
trying to gain a step. He's in! He scores! Wow! The Rangers finally show some life here, but there's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's a magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And now it's grabbed by Ceci. Picked up along the boards by Duchesne. Quick feed to Lindell. Makes a move in front. Oh, gigantic save by Shesterkin.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Taken by Kreider. Moves it to Fox. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that play's broken up. Intercepted at center by Rantanen. Shot! He scores! What a goal! Dallas is showing no signs of slowing down here late in the second period with yet another strike, Cheryl.
Wow, they've been outstanding all game, James, and now it's a matter of having good habits and details to carry them into the third. They don't want to give any life to their opponent, not give them an inch as they head into that intermission.
The Stars have it behind the net. Dallas has the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Dallas will look to take this sizable lead into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, a clutch save! Now a quick pass to Rantanen. And that's offside, stopping the play. Dallas has turned good defense into offense, plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. The Rangers take control of the faceoff. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Dallas has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
New York's got the puck. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. From the point, they take control of it. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, look at this chance. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Dallas on the attack. Centering feed. And that's intercepted.
Zibanejad's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Avoids the poke check. The Stars look to start the transition game. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Lindell. And sends it just out of reach. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Denies him in front. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Marchment's been nabbed for tripping. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
The Rangers have it against the wall. Great reach with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Kreider. And he takes the dish. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brodzinski. Sends it over. And that's turned aside. Turns another aside.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Passes the puck over to Johnston. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it down low. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Ben's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Dallas was one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Stars get a hold of the puck undermanned. Directed over to Hintz. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty.
Steele's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Takes the feed. Gets it back. The Rangers take it along the wall. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's picked off.
CC's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
And some textbook body contact there. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Strong defensive effort. Puck, he might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Picked up along the wall by Duchesne. Oh, look at this. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the stick his best friend on that save right there.
He really holds the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Duchesne. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Approaching the final minute of regulation. A chance in front! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And it's a quick pass to Hintz. Fires it on net. And there's a glove save on the play. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Things starting to get a little physical out there. A point blank! Stars! The Lucians deliver a Broadway hit! New York
if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
Robinson's won the draw inside his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Miller's lugging the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Dallas is having one of those nights that anything that they put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Moves the puck over to Fox. And we are all over with this one. Dallas didn't put home the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks on net. They had a simple but effective game, so we didn't see a...
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here in New York City. You know, on my way here to the rink, I said to my cab driver, "Let's go Rangers," and he went, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. New York's got the puck against the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop there. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost being a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. Oh, what a move! Wow! He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers! Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Trocheck's won it. Here's a short pass to Miller. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Scheifele. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Trocheck's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Jets will lose a man, tripping the call. The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
Quick pass to Lowry. And that's a great heads-up play by Kreider. They go on the attack through center. New York's got the puck against the boards. Keeps possession. Off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Winsinski. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Gains the zone from the right. Sends it over. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! The Jets take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And down he goes as the puck goes free. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it to Miller. The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. Play blown dead, let's get the call. Stanley's going to the box for tripping. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Works it across to Fox. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Winnipeg's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Stanley's almost out of the box.
The Rangers can't convert to the power play. He scores! Johnson on rebound and buries it. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Rangers have it now. Feeds it to Hoffman. The Rangers take it across the blue line. New York's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Takes the pass. Skates to the crease. Big time stop. New York's got it near the point. And somehow he got a piece of that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's poked away. Winnipeg's got it now. Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Handles the puck. The Rangers gain possession. Tries to get it over to Brodzinski. Takes the feed. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends it over to Lowry. Quick feed to Niederreiter. Moves it on over to Lowry. What a steal in his own end. Winnipeg's got the puck behind the net. That'll create some separation. Loses the coverage there. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Slides it across to Kreider. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Jets gain control of the puck. And here's the pass to DeMello. Handles the pass from his goalie. And now it's over to Trocheck. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, second period underway where it has been a spirited affair so far, all tied up. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Horkins gaining momentum. Take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Trocheck's won the draw here in the open ice. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Trocheck's going to play it against the half wall. Chase from along the wall. Denies him with a save. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Oh, James, I just love how he created that scoring chance. I mean, he saw a little bit of ice, and he knew exactly how to take it. Because of his edge work and how his hands can keep up with his feet, he just couldn't finish.
The Jets looking against the half wall. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides it over. They've got a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Quick pass over to Nemestikov. Feeds the puck across to Ehlers. He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Winnipeg's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves it to Niederreiter. Tosses the puck loose. Tosses it on to Brodzinski. Scoops up the puck. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Soucy. Puck grab by Appleton. Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. New York's gained possession along the boards. Slides it up to Kreider.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Slides the puck to Miller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Rips it from the blue line. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tanev. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And makes the save. Denies him again.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by DeMello. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
New York's won the defensive zone draw. Soucy's got the puck in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Using the net for cover. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Miller. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes over to Connor. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Shot! Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
New York's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Shot! All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. New York's got it along the wall. Taken by Borgen. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Borgen. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Poked away by Panarin. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Good hit on the play. Lafreniere's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by DeMello. Pushes it across to Morrissey. Now a quick pass to Scheifele. Here we go, on-man rush. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Jets now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Fox. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Winnipeg's got the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Passes it over. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a slick stop by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
And that's poked away by Ehlers. Quick pass to Nemestikov. Receives the pass. Turns it away. Feeds it on over to Kreider. And he coughs it up with the pass. Bruce one. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick feed to Lowry. Here's a pass down low. In close. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And that carrots off a body in traffic. Huge steal at his own end. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Appleton. Quick possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly. They've got an on-man rush. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. New York's got a hold of the puck. And that's intercepted by Iafallo.
The Jets have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Moves the puck. Oh, wow. Sends the feet in front. And that's stopped. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the late goings of the period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Puck scooped up by Miller. Moves it to Borgen. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that one's turned away. Pass back to the point. Oh, wow! Stuffs again! Quick feed to Pionk. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. The Rangers have it now. Passes it to Persson. Moves it quickly over to Hoffman. Inside his own end, moves the puck. He got all of that one. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pionk. Makes the save with the glove. Here's a short pass to Fox. Grabs it in his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Jets in transition at center. Clearing attempt. And his teammate comes up with it. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Nemestikov. Grabbed along the boards by Perfetti. Ehlers has got it along the wall. And it comes up big again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
What a steal in his own end. Final horn has sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Jets come away with the victory on a night that they were hungry in the offensive end.
They were really hungry. I mean, they had that shoot.
The Stars win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Keeps on. Scores! And look who's on the board! The home team has this place and does it again!
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Dallas has him against the half wall.
Prince is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Dallas has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Hintz. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Connor. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. On the attack along the boards. The Jets take it along the wall. And that one's picked off.
Dallas has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Through center along the wing. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick feed to Duchesne. Oh, look at this. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Dallas has the 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. Moves it to Dadonov. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Sends a pass over. Big time play right there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Stars have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Dadonov. Takes it into the slot. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dumba. The Stars have it now. Puck grabbed by Niederreiter. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. He got all of that hit. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. Scoops up the puck here. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck. And it's a quick pass to Lowry. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
To his teammate. And that puck leaves the zone. Hyatt follows, taking it from his own end. Broken up at center by Harley. And that's off a stick. Sends it over to Connor. Solid hit on the play. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Wrap around attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Moves around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Feeds the puck to Barron. Great read by Ceci. Here's a short pass to Marchment. Carries it in. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. With the backhander. Textbook stop by Hellebuck. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Stars are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. Not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Scheifele's got it in the offensive zone. And a stick break setup. Scooped up along the wall by Sandberg. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Puck exits the zone. Handles the pass. Knocked away. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides the pass over to Nemestikov. Pokes the puck away. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Quick pass to Perfetti. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Dished on over to Ceci. Poked away in the defensive end. Taken by DeMello. Perfetti's got it across the line. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. Slides the puck over. Dallas gains a hold of it. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck to Ben. Dallas plays it against the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he takes the pass. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Lowry. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Jets will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Lowry. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
That brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
And somehow he hangs on. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's stolen by Iafallo. And he takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck scooped up by Steele. Moves it to Blackwell. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he slides it quickly to Harley. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Try to get creative behind the net. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And a solid save on the play there. Moves it quickly over to Iafallo. Slides it across. Shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's intercepted by Velarde. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Takes it to the front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
You have to be quick in your...
On the outside of the iron, and will play on. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindell. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. And the keeper's going to play it. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Here's a short pass to Scheifele. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a body. It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Can't complete the play. Connor's got it in the defensive end. A little back and forth. Shakes loose. DeMello's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Dallas has the puck in their own end. Slides the puck over to Johnston. Takes the pass from the left wing. There's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Hellebuck. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Moves by the check. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Ottinger.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Intercepted at center by Ceci. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Stars have possession shorthanded. And now he tries to get it across to Ben. The Jets come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Pass across to Iafallo. Dallas takes possession in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Marchment. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. The Stars gain possession. Rocked him. Right. A chance in the rush here. Here's a pass. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Excellent stick work on the play. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
The Jets take possession off the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! Big save in front.
Mesnikov made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Quick pass to Morrissey. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Robson, great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save. Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Granlund's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Connors crossed the line and gained the zone. Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Dishes it off. Solid check to slow him down. Now a quick pass to Velarde. Takes the feed. Dallas will try to break out here shorthanded. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. That's blocked. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Quick feed to Pionk. Winnipeg's playing it through the neutral zone. Dallas has possession of the puck. Slides the puck across to Hintz. Tap dances around the check. Dismiss that chance. Moves it to Appleton. Picks off the pass. Takes the pass. That knocks him off the puck. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. And closing on the puck with me sets an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net.
Cece's got the puck along the wing. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Puck picked up by Cece. Picked up along the wall by Lindell. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Tanev. The pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tries to get the puck over to Duchesne. Intercepted. Passes it over. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders.
And they're running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Dallas takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. Fires it on net. Handles that one.
Hellebuyck's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Rantanen. The Jets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Good stand-up hit on the play. And they send it right back to him. Across the line from center. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. It is all over. Several times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counter-attack with efficiency, that's when you start to win games. And maybe
The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's a chance. He scores! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
It started like a freight train just heating with their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. On the backhand. Oh, rings it off the crossbar. Oh, what a chance here. Over the line. Oh, what a save. Handles the puck. Shakes off the coverage. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the rock, but still hangs on. Sidesteps the check. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Dallas gains control of the puck. Look out. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Schneider. The Stars look to start the transition game. Directs it on over to Robertson. On the doorstep, backhander. Scores! A power play goal!
I really like the deployment on this power play, James. Let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it. There's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a shot. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Looks to make a play over to Lafreniere. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Borgen. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And now it's taken by Panarin. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. More than half the period has expired. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Dallas wins the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Stars have played against the wall. Takes it in front. And now it's grabbed by Steele. Scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he's ridden off the puck. Redby stick handling in his own zone. Drives to the page. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Stars have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Carrick's won it. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Ottinger. Takes the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Dumba. Look at this. A pass. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Steps across the blue line. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Kratos won the draw. Takes it and looks ahead. The Rangers take it along the wall. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Here in the lead going to the frame. Dallas really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Jones takes the puck. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. New York's gained possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Steps into all of that. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. And he slides it quickly to Schneider. Now over to Lafreniere. Slides by the check. Huge steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. Here's a chance. The Rangers have it against the wall. And that's stolen by Dadonov. Henderson on net. And one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Stars have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down. That's exactly what they did, and they've attacked the net.
And now he moves it to Lafreniere. Here's a save by Ottinger. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Over the line they come. Right in the low slot. Passes on over to Lafreniere. And he slides it quickly to Miller. And a good solid hit on that play. Lets it go. Glove save made by Ottinger. Takes the feed. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Dallas up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. The Stars take control of the faceoff. Quick pass to Lindell. The Stars are on the attack. Look at this. And that's broken out. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. Scores! Off the post and in.
That was a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Miller's won the draw. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. The Stars get a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Ben. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Stars have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound, they've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Here he is, takes the shot! Came up with the save on that play.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the Florids have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it up. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And a little physicality ends that threat. They've got some momentum here. Handles the puck at the point. Quick feed to Offman. New York's got the puck against the wall. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Carrick's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Great read with the stick. Dallas has it near the wall. Sends it quickly to Robertson.
Offman's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Picked up along the boards by Berzinski. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. The Stars played along the wing. Shakes himself free. And a great save.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. New York suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
Scoops up the puck now. Can't maintain possession. Granlund's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Rangers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. The Stars send their man advantage unit out once more. Trocheck's won it off the faceoff. Borkin's lugging the puck. Avoids the poke check. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Rangers win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Moves it to Hintz. Oh, my! Makes some space.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Trocheck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. New York's got possession here in their own end. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Tries to get it to Miller. And he lowers the boom there. Loses the coverage there. Rocks him. It's a 3-on-0. Dishes it off. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Flushes the leather. What a save by Shesterkin.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Stars have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Dallas plays it along the wing. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And that goes off the player. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Great reach with the poke check by Granlund. Now a quick pass to Lindell. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked off by Carrick. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Receives the pass. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. And that's stopped by Ottinger. Lyubushkin's taking the puck behind his net. Steps inside. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. The Stars have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And they win that draw at center. Looks to pass it to Cooley. There's a collision with some authority. Moves the puck. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Taken by Cooley. And now he angles it across to Miller. And the play continues. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Steele. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And he slides it quickly to Blackwell. He was locked in there. And he moves it up to Miller. From center they get into the attacking area. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here. Here's the chance. All alone. Oh, absolutely crushing the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Rangers gain possession. Here's a short pass to Borgen. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. And the save. Taken along the wall by Rippey. Oh, there's one more. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Rantanen's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
Sabinajad's got the puck in his own zone. Intercepted at center by Lindell.
The Stars are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
And that pass is redirected. Quick pass to Miller. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Oh, it's stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Rantanen's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
And the puck skips off the glove. Answered the call on that play. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Pokes it away in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Made the stop on the play. Moves it to the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. And he rings the post.
Granlund's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Oh, what a move. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a solid stop on the play there. And we are all over with this one tonight. Dallas gets the win, but their power play leads the way.
James, this is exactly why you practice so
and it's time to drop the puck. The Jets win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Broken up by Morrissey. Here's a sharp angle shot. Makes a save again. Sends it ahead to Connor. Denies him.
Held up, styled in, and able to
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Bounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
And that's knocked away by DeMello. A little banging and crashing now. Gets it over to Velarde. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Denies him on the slobber. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Scheifele. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to Cooley. And he takes the feed. And a solid save there as we play on. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Nemestikov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Sends the pass over. Shot! Glove save! Oh, he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. New York to open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, wow! Picked up along the wall by Carrick. Drives to the sweet spot, and that's blocked. Puck scooped up by Lowry. Picking up some steam at center ice. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Soucy.
New York's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Jets have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barron. Oh, look at this. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Handles the pass. Barron's going to play it against the half wall. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Scores!
Well, if you want to be effective when you have a penalty shot, you've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him, and he puts it in the net.
Handles the pass at center. Puck picked up by Nemestikov. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves inside. Decides to think about it. Denies him. Still has possession. Quick pass to Hoffman. Slides the puck over. Nice poke check. Tries to get the puck to Perfetti. Quick feed to Connor. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Schneider's moving the puck through his own zone. Brzezinski's got it against the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sandberg. Moves it to Scheifele. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers are ahead in this high-scoring affair, James. I mean, we've seen it.
The Jets needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And now it's over to Lafreniere. Fires it. Oh, what a... He scores! Artemi Panarin! The Rangers make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, and you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Here's an offensive chance. And that's off a stick. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Makes his presence known on the ice. New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers played along the boards. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer! The Rangers look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Walker stopped by Hellebuck. Takes that pass back at the point. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Sandberg. Winnipeg's on the attack. Oh, he got pounded by Shesterkin.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Slides the puck across to Sandberg. Feeds it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Shesterkin.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Gets the puck over to Sandberg. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Rangers have it now. From the open ice, they gain the line. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Tosses it to Niederreiter. Feeds the puck over to Lowry. Dishes it off. Passes it over. And he denied him there.
Shesterkin's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Rangers now lead by 3. Miller's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, turns it aside once again. Grabbed along the boards by Cooley. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Slides it across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Miller. And he shuts the door on that. Sends one up to Cooley. Takes the feed from the left side. Cutting to the slot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Here they are on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Makes the save, but
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Rangers are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Pushes it across to Rempe. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Swap out. Feeds it over. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Barron. Puts it up the post. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Takes the shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Winnipeg's got the puck behind the net. Oh, it stops him again. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Rangers are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's shooting on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game that is all about offense.
Puck grab by Trocheck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Quick pass to Borgen. Scheifele's got it in the defensive zone. Moves along the boards with some purpose. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the coverage. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick feed to Miller. Quick snap. He scores. It's in.
I absolutely love this goal, James. Where there's a will, there's a way, and it is a fight for possession. He's got the puck on his stick. He is shielding. He's very aware of where he's being jostled, and then he takes the shot and buries it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Unloads from the blue line. Denied that one.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken by Zibanejad. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Uses the scores. And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now he tries to get it across to Carrick. Winnipeg's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Drives to the crease. Monster save by Shesterkin.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And not much on that one. The Jets have it behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And a great save. Here's a shot. And that's broken up. Pass to DeMello. And he passes it up ahead to Niederreiter. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Hard blast. reach with the poke check. Stanley's taking it from his own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts him down. Moves it to Trocheck. Takes the pass. And he loses control here. And now he moves it quickly to Pionk. The Jets are in transition. Puck scooped up by Pionk. The Jets looking against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Panarin. Handles the puck. Dishes it to Trocheck. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it over with pace to Scheifele. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck moved over to Zibanejad. Takes the feed. Miller's going to play it to the corner. With possession along the wall. A simple stop with the glove by Hellebuck. Receives the pass. Taken along the wall by Zibanejad. That goes wide. Handles it along the blue line.
Zibanejad's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Moves the puck. Great pressure with the stick. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. New York's been outworked. They've been out-hustled for the better part of this one, but they weren't beaten on the score sheet, and that is ultimately the difference in this one.
Yeah, it was an ugly game, James. I mean, they were beaten in all
one. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hammers one from the point, and that's wide of the net. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey, and loses possession after a solid hit. Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. Knocked away with the stick by Harley. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Slides the puck to Duchesne. Moves into the slot. Blocked in traffic. Knocked around but keeps it going. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And now it's grabbed by Sandberg. Slides the cross-ice pass. Easily turned aside by Ottinger. Quick pass over to Labushkin. Moves the puck across to Marchment. The Jets look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Dodonov's got it in the offensive zone. Intercepted the pass. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Dallas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Lindell. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck picked up by Iafallo. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends a pass over. Tiptoes around the poke check. On the stick. To Rizzo with a one-timer save. Wow. A chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it over to Nemestikov. Handles the puck from the left side. Feeds it over on the rush. Quick shot. Big time stop. A howitzer. Blocked in front. Dallas is back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves it over to Hintz. The Jets will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many players in the game, but not him. He creates his own openings, and he just can't bury it there. I mean, it's a nice save by the goaltender because he's such a threat.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. The Jets win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Sandberg's got it in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. The Jets win the draw. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides the puck across to Dodanov. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Miller. The Jets gain control. One-on-one with the goaltender. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. it out of his own end. Perfetti's got it along the wing. Puck grab by Marchment. The Jets going to work on offense. And that's turned aside by Ottinger.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Winnipeg's won it. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Stars are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and there's a real reason why they're behind.
Picks off the pass. Hellebuck's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Scheifele's won the draw inside his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Liabushkin's carrying it ahead. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. The Stars gain control of the puck. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Passes it over to Velarde. Lowers the boom with that hit. Quick feed to Rantanen. Passes out front. Off the pipe. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Quick pass to Sandberg. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dishes it off. Gets in front of it. Tendy plays it up. And he slides it quickly to Duchesne. And that's picked off by Pionk. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. Sends it over. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. There's a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Ottinger. Lets it fly. And that shot dies in traffic. Taken by Perfetti.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Dallas with possession in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Johnston. Takes the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
Winnipeg's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and...
2-on-1, here we go! Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. Let's it go! There's a save! Winnipeg's got it near the point. Quick feed to Morrissey.
Now he's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Jets lead it 1-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Steps in front of it for the block. Rocks him on the play. And that's blocked away. Dallas moves it ahead. Poked away in the neutral zone by Morrissey. Moves the puck to Iafallo. The Stars have it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Rips it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop Here's a chance. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
Ottinger has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Breakaway. Easy pass save made. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races. He gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
And that nullifies the penalty shot. Winnipeg's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Scheifele's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Stars are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
And that slides right out to center ice. Morrissey's got it behind his own net. And that pass attempt is deflected.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it.
The Jets have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. No room for that one to get through. Goes right to the crease. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Winnipeg's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck scooped up by Lindell. And that skips out of the offensive end. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Oh, slick work with the glove by Ottinger. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away by Sandberg. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Jets lead this one 2-0. Johnston's won a big draw on their own end. And now it's grabbed by Ben. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Slides it across to Sandberg. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dadonov. Good hit to knock the puck loose.
Winnipeg's third line is having a great game tonight, James. I've been really impressed with their play, and it gives the coach a lot of options when you're looking at matchups when you have that third line contributing.
The Jets have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Hintz gains possession at center ice. Down the right side and into the zone. Battle along the wall. The Jets gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends the feed in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Winnipeg's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Nice zone entry from the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save! And that's poked away. And that's intercepted by Connor.
Winnipeg's been stifling their opponent all game long, just right up in their space. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the
Oh,
scoreboard.
stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Dadonov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Perfetti. Jabs the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Perfetti. Moves it around along the half wall. Gets it to the other point. Passes it over. Strong defensive effort. Tosses the puck loose. The Jets have it now. Skates to the crease. And that's poked away by Blackwell. Tries to feed it over to DeMello. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Point blank stopped by Ottinger.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From point blank. Oh, it's denied by Ottinger. CC stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Chance in front. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it one.
Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Miller. Slides the puck ahead to Niederreiter. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Takes a shot. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.